Well? Don't just stand there in the doorway. What do you want? I already know who you are. The new house pet. Given how the mistress treats you, it'd be easy to think that. With her cooing over your ears and how fluffy they are. Acting like a child. It's completely unbecoming. Glad you can read the room. I didn't want any new thralls to disrupt our peace, but I have no say in the matter. Our only concern is what the mistress wants. When she's not being unreasonable, at least. The only thing I'm admitting is that getting another servant to help out isn't the worst idea. But I know that's not why she made you her thrall. Oh, I'm sure Jerry did tell you that, squeeing about how adorable the new thrall is, and how she couldn't wait to dress you up. I feel like I'm the only one thinking logically about this. It's clear that you're not loyal to the mistress at all. You just wandered in out of the woods and she saw fit to make you hers. As though making someone a thrall isn't a serious decision. You should watch your mouth when I'm standing next to the knife drawer. As impulsive and ridiculous as the mistress can be, I know she's going to take this seriously. You don't know her well enough to say anything about her, Cat. You don't know what she does for her thralls. You should be grateful she chose you. Should have put onions in that first meal I made for you. Of course I know it could kill you. Who cares? The mistress was going to kill you anyway. Until she saw those. What the hell? My ears weren't soft enough for her? Were my horns really that intrusive? Had to keep the first other demi-human to show up? Of course I'm a demi-human. What else would I be? I'm not a demon. Can read the room, but not tone, I see. You're not cute enough to be that cheeky. Smarten up before I change my mind about teaching you. I know I'm supposed to. If the mistress commands it, I shall. But how will you know what I'm saying is true? Wonder how things will turn out if you make the garden look worse. That's better. I'm a goat. Yes, everyone sees the horns and assumes, as though being demi-human wasn't hard enough. Do you really think a creature like that would work for a vampire? Guess you wouldn't know much about that. It's not like they're open about how their society works. But no, a demon wouldn't be a vampire's thrall. I don't think they even have the right blood for that. What? How should I know if demi-human blood tastes different? I doubt it. No, the mistress never compares between me and Jerry. Just tells us if we need to eat better. Enough. I make healthy meals all the time. It's not my fault if I'm too busy to eat. And it's not like I can force Jerry to stop when she's in the middle of sewing like a mad woman. Don't act like you're any better off, you vagabond. I know how hard it is to get more than the bare minimum on the road. You're probably so anemic you won't survive being drank from even weekly. That's why you better eat everything I cook. It won't be poisoned, because if I killed the mistress's new pet, I'd be seeing you in hell 10 minutes later. So you'd better stay on top of your health, or else she'll come whining to me that I'm not feeding you well enough. You'll need your strength to handle the work anyway. Why did she make a wispy thing like you the groundskeeper? Way to go, Jerry. Recommending the cat for a job they're completely unqualified for. Yes, I'm going to show you how to do your job. but before I teach you anything, there are other matters to deal with. I'm preoccupied at the moment. As you can see, the kitchen is a bit of a mess. I'm getting sick of your attitude, Hairball. It's messy because I'm doing some spring cleaning and had to empty the cupboards. So before the gardening lesson, you're going to help me put all this back. Start with the seasonings and ingredients. Over there. I don't want you breaking any plates. I don't have that much faith in your arm strength. Now get to it. Mistress, why would you do this to me? What about the salt? That's no coincidence. The container has our mistress's name on it because it's her company that produces it. Of course nobody told you. She owns a salt mine. You didn't think this manor was paid for with hopes and dreams, did you? I think she does most of the managing by mail. It doesn't concern us. I'm sure none of her thralls know a thing about business anyway. Huh? What do you mean? You're mixing up demons again. Salt won't hurt a vampire unless there's garlic in it. No, we don't keep any in the house. Why? Are you planning something? Do you really think a bit of garlic would be enough to take out my mistress? Oh, right. You're allergic to that too. Anything else I should know about? I'm going to be cooking all your meals, so I need to know if there's something you can't have. Preferences come last. You'll eat what I make and you'll like it. Fine. Of course you have to eat meat. Well, we all do. Hard to replenish our blood without it. Making nutritious meals can be a challenge, but I wouldn't be the chef if I couldn't handle it. The job's easier than it would be for most cooks in a house this size. We rarely have company over, and the mistress doesn't eat food, so I'm not usually expected to make anything grand. Servant meals don't have to be fancy, just filling. Of course, I can make high-quality dishes if I'm asked to. The mistress wanted your last meal to be something nice, so I put a bit of extra work in. It wasn't out of kindness. I know it was delicious, but thank you. Suppose I'll use up the last of the onions in mine and Jerry's dinner tonight. If you can't have them, I won't keep them in our ingredient stock. I'm cooking for all three of us, so there's no reason to keep food you can't eat. It's just sensible, that's all. Now get back to work. If you do a good job, I might just cook fish for lunch. I don't know why I landed on salt mine, but it's kind of unique, right? Thank you, Amadis, for the coffee donation.